Shoo. Sticks. It's confessions time, huh? We gon' see how many of y'all keep it real. Watch this. Yo. Word to my nigga Doc. Shouts Pee Wee. Give a bitch chick wee wee. Some of them like PP. Not me. Talk about that squirt. Trust Sticks put in work. Long stroke, she said, fuck me till it hurt. See, it's time for confessions. Black, white, Asian, and Mexican. Have you ever been fucked so bad that your boyfriend ain't what you thought and you left him? Then you fell on some new dick. Have you tapping out, damn, made your ass quit. How it goes with me. Bend your ass up like UFC. Some of y'all freaks, that's true indeed. Watching my kids like daycares be. Faking them sounds, keep it real with me. Is that pussy W-E-T? Is it Mando that he eat? Do you run the R-E-D-L-I-G-H-T? I'm just trying to see if you a freak. Do you like the toys? Do you make the noise? Have a nigga ever asked you to put your finger in this holy moly? You get a bag or a rollie? Fuck the dude in your house while your spouse was out and about? God damn. I'm just trying to see. Doc and Pee Wee. Confessions time. Peace. Sticks. Think what?
Take it easy.
Sticks. It's confessions time, huh? We gon' see how many of y'all keep it real. Watch this. Yo. Word to my nigga Doc. Shouts Pee Wee. Give a bitch chick wee wee. Some of them like PP. Not me. Talk about that squirt. Trust Sticks put in work. Long stroke, she said, fuck me till it hurt. See, it's time for confessions. Black, white, Asian, and Mexican. Have you ever been fucked so bad that your boyfriend ain't what you thought and you left him? Then you fell on some new dick. Have you tapping out, damn, made your ass quit. How it goes with me. Bend your ass up like UFC. Some of y'all freaks, that's true indeed. Watching my kids like daycares be. Faking them sounds, keep it real with me. Is that pussy W-E-T? Is it Mando that he eat? Do you run the R-E-D-L-I-G-H-T? I'm just trying to see if you a freak. Do you like the toys? Do you make the noise? Have a nigga ever asked you to put your finger in this holy moly? You get a bag or a rollie? Fuck the dude in your house while your spouse was out and about? God damn. I'm just trying to see. Doc and Pee Wee. Confessions time. Peace. Sticks. Think what?
Take it easy.
Sticks. It's confessions time, huh? We gon' see how many of y'all keep it real. Watch this. Yo. Word to my nigga Doc. Shouts Pee Wee. Give a bitch chick wee wee. Some of them like PP. Not me. Talk about that squirt. Trust Sticks put in work. Long strokes, he said, fuck me till it hurt. See, it's time for confessions. Black, white, Asian, and Mexican. Have you ever been fucked so bad that your boyfriend ain't what you thought and you left him? Then you fell on some new dick. Have you tapping out, damn, made your ass quit. How it goes with me. Bend your ass up like UFC. Some of y'all freaks, that's true indeed. Watching my kids like daycares be. Faking them sounds, keep it real with me. Is that pussy W-E-T? Is it Mando that he eat? Do you run the R-E-D-L-I-G-H-T? I'm just trying to see if you a freak. Do you like the toys? Do you make the noise? Have a nigga ever asked you to put your finger in this holy moly? You get a bag or a rollie? Fuck the dude in your house while your spouse was out and about? God damn. I'm just trying to see. Doc and Pee Wee. Confessions time. Peace. Sticks. Think Watts.
Take it easy.
I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Side up, fuck, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my heart. Damn.
Yes, sir. What it do, party peoples? Welcome to Officially Confessions on this sexy Saturday. Appreciate you guys tapping in. If this is your very first time, welcome to Officially Confessions. We do this every Wednesday and Saturday night, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram Live. Please do me a favor. Send us a follow. Please lock in, tap in, follow us on all platforms. Just click the link that's in the bio. Trust and believe you're not going to go nowhere. You can click the link that's in the bio. It'll take you straight to all our social medias. So please make sure that you tap in and follow Officially Confessions. We are just two dudes that have barbershop talk about everything underneath the sun, from relationships to dating to sex. You name it. We talk about it here on Officially Confessions. And ladies and gents, please send out your Ubers, your Lyft, your black limos, DM your folks, let them know that Officially Confessions is on and popping tonight. Also, if you like podcasts, you can catch up with Officially Confessions on Spotify. All you have to do is just click the link that's in the bio, or go to Spotify and in the search bar, type in Officially Confessions, and we will come up and you can catch up with some of our past episodes that we have up and about right now, man. So welcome on this Saturday. I hope everybody is doing good. What it do? I be your man, Big Pee Wee.
What up? It's your boy DLC. Welcome everybody. Saturday night. Ready to get into confessions. That's what it is. Oh, don't forget, first Saturday of the month, next month, July 6th. First Saturday of July. Libations is back. Pee Wee, myself, Dana Dane, Sean Swoop, DJ B Rush, Bobo from 102.3 KJLH will all be in the house. It's going down. You don't want to miss it. The address is 1251 3rd Street Promenade at Casa Martin. And be there. Come hang out with us 4th of July weekend. That's what it is.
That is what it is. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
You got a barbecue on 4th of July?
No, actually, 4th of July, I'll be at Dodger Stadium. That's a big game, I believe. So I'll be at Dodger Stadium a couple times that weekend. So no barbecue for me. No barbecue for me. Are you? What you got going? I'm sure you got something happening.
Oh no, 4th of July, hanging out with the family.
What y'all eating?
Oh, it'll be some barbecue.
So y'all barbecuing?
Yeah, we'll be barbecuing. You'll be at the Dodger game. I would invite you, but you'll be at the Dodger game.
No, I can come before. What time to start?
What time is the Dodger game?
Yeah, I knew that. What time is the first pitch, huh? That's how you get out? Okay.
What time is the first pitch? What time y'all start?
Word. Okay.
Is that a 1 o'clock game?
Right. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Let me ask you this question. So your girl, she has a celebrity crush, and you know who her celebrity crush is. And she goes out with her girls. She ends up meeting her celebrity crush, take pictures, kind of, the celebrity crush is kind of close, but she never tells you about it. You find out a whole nother way. She never tells you that not only did she meet her celebrity crush, there's pictures, they hung out. When you find out, is that grounds to break up?
Okay, you got to give me a little bit more detail, so that I can.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so you said that the crush, the celebrity crush. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, he cannot do two things at one time.
No, I cannot. The Instagram, the IG live went down, so I'm logging us back in. There we go. All right. So I am dating this chick, or I'm in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
She's out with our homegirls. I know who her celebrity crush is. And while they are out and about, she actually runs into her celebrity crush.
Yep.
Now, is she talking to the celebrity crush? Is she grinding on it? Is she dancing with him? Is she keying? That's what I'm saying. Like, give me a little bit more.
But it doesn't matter because you don't know. You end up finding out because you see that they took pictures together. So you don't
this
exactly
is just based
know
on me seeing pictures?
Yes. She never tells you about it. You end up seeing pictures, let's say 2 weeks later somehow. Her phone rings, you picked up her phone, and you saw pictures.
Is that ground for a breakup?
Yes.
No.
It's not grounds for breakup.
Because she took a picture. All I see is a picture of her with her celebrity crush, and she didn't tell me. No, that's not grounds for breakup. I don't think so. I mean, if in this conversation that I find out, that they exchange phone numbers or,
well, why would she tell you if they exchanged phone numbers or not? She didn't even tell you that they met and hung out and took pictures together.
Yeah, I would. But I'm saying, like, just on the basis of just taking pictures. Yeah, I just find that's it.
Just got his arm around her waist. It kind of looked like a prom picture.
I'm not tripping off of that. That's not a big deal. Even if she didn't tell me, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. So,
but if her homegirl ends up telling me, or it slips up, or it comes out, that they exchange phone numbers, or they ended up like kissing, or him grinding on her and filling her up, then we're gonna have a problem. I don't know if it'd be grounds for a breakup, but we will have a problem.
So with her not telling you that, do you feel a little deceived?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't look at it that way. I mean, I
You-
know I don't walk around telling, everybody all my business. I tell people what I feel like they need to know. If she feel that she didn't need to tell me that she met her celebrity crush, I'm cool with it. No biggie. But again, if I find out later that it was more to the story, there was more going on, her and her homegirls go back to his hotel room and they party up some more. Now we got a problem if this comes out later. But if I don't find out, if I don't know about it, and it comes out later that there was more to it, then yeah, I'm gonna have some questions, and then I'm going to evaluate the answers that you give me upon if this relationship is going to continue or not. Now, it's interesting that you bring this up because maybe about a couple of weeks ago, this viral, well, it kind of went viral. It didn't stick too long, but it was a young girl met Chris Brown.
And Chris Brown had his arm around her waist. The boyfriend found out, and he broke up with her.
But then the boyfriend came on and cleared up some of the in between that wasn't talked about.
Which was?
He said that so before she met Chris Brown, they was already butting heads. It's because she had just cheated on him. And he found out that she cheated on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then
not with Chris Brown.
Not with Chris Brown. So this was before Chris Brown.
Uh-huh.
He cheated on him. He stayed in there. And then she started lying about some stuff. He stayed in there. And then when this
started lying about some stuff after he caught her cheating.
Yeah. And then when the Chris Brown thing went viral and she made it seem like he was only broke up because of the picture. And he was like, oh no, there was a lot of stuff that she's not telling you guys and let me explain it. On top of the fact that what she said in the video was untrue, of just the fact that he only broke up with her because of the picture and she don't need him and whatever she said. And then he came back and was just like, well, it's interesting that you say you don't need me. The fact that you didn't have nowhere to live and I let you move in with me if you don't need me. How'd you get your bills paid if you don't need me? I was the one that was paying the bills. So it was a lot of stuff that he said that she said
was left out.
That was left out. Now, again, there's three sides to the story. It was her side, his side, now the truth. Right. So it's interesting.
I never heard that part. I just heard, what was presented initially, which was boyfriend sees pictures of her and Chris Brown and breaks up with her because of that.
Right.
Yeah. Now I wonder, well, I guess because she cheated. And
let me see if I can find it.
And she did some other things. I was gonna say, but would he have felt the same way if that was let's see, who would folks deem to be not on Chris Brown level? Like if it was somebody that was way, maybe that someone that folks didn't deem to be a looker, attractive, whatever you want to call it, would he have still felt the same way?
So that's interesting that you say that. It's because there was a video that kind of circulated with man, what's his name? Um this black dude. He Marvel character. He's like the guy, the Hawk. He flies around. Mac.
He flies
Mac.
around. Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mack. Man, I knew
Anthony
something.
Mackie. Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
Apple said he flies around.
I just knew
he just soaring through the sky.
Soaring through the sky. That I guess it was Houston, Texas. Mackie drove up to the gas station, bumping his music, windows down, smoking a cigar, and this young lady that was at the stall next to him, pumping her gas, was like, "Oh, snaps, that's Anthony Mackie. Hey, how's it going? Like what you doing? Hey, would you mind if I take a picture?" Oh, you saw it too. Hit him with the and she gets upset. I'm thinking to myself, like, why would you get upset? If you don't want to take a picture, you don't have to take a picture.
Right.
So why would you get upset?
Maybe it wasn't the fact that he denied the picture. Maybe it's just the way that he did it. He hit her with the one finger kept it pushing. Maybe that could be deemed as rude. He could be like, you know what, not today. I'm just here trying to get some gas. But I appreciate the support. But I really don't want to take pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you on that.
Because you don't want to do something, which is fine, which is your prerogative, doesn't mean that you have to be rude in doing it.
Is that considered rude? Is that rude?
I would
think you take
so.
that as rude?
Yeah. You don't say nothing. You just hit somebody with the one finger, like please. Yeah, that's rude. That's rude. Again, it's his prerogative. He does not have to take pictures. It's his day off. He's just enjoying a nice day. Let me just run in here and get some gas real quick. I don't want to take pictures today. That is totally fine.
But why do I have to give you the excuse if I don't want to take pictures?
But to hit somebody with the one finger, that's rude.
But why do I have to give you a
let's say you don't even have to give a reason. You know what? No, but I appreciate the love. Not today, but I appreciate the love.
I don't know.
You. If this is somebody who supports you or is a fan, recognizes you, appreciates your work, and then you kind of doodle on them. Again, nothing wrong with the person not wanting to take the picture. I just don't think you have to be rude in not doing so. And a one finger, somebody hit you with the one finger, you would be like, what an asshole. That's just me. I would feel that way. I would be like, that would make me probably not like that person anymore.
Okay, so then let me ask this. If he would have said it that way, exactly what you said, oh no, I don't want to take pictures today. That's it.
No, I don't want to take pictures today. I appreciate the support.
You don't think that she would have took that as rude?
Probably. He probably couldn't have won for losing, but
that's my point.
He probably couldn't have won for losing, but it still hits a little different. Not today, but I appreciate you. So maybe not be like he didn't want to take pictures, but he was cool. Right? You don't see a difference in that?
No, I see a difference in it. I just on the end, regardless of the fact, he wouldn't have unless he took the picture. We wouldn't be talking about this, right? But the fact that, however, he did not want to take the picture. If he would have said, "No, I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank you, but not today," she had a problem. If he would have been really nice and said it as sweet as pie, she would have had a problem. It's because at the end of the day, people feel like celebrities
owe them something.
And it's like, no, you don't. They don't owe you anything. They don't, just because you support them and you go to the movies and watch them. Like, you didn't go to this movie strictly. You didn't go to a Marvel movie just to watch him. Knock it off.
That's not true.
Not everybody. Come on.
Not everybody.
You went to a Marvel movie just for Anthony Mackie? No.
Some.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, some. Now, I'm not. Yeah, I know. I know that he's in a movie. If you're a fan, you might not even be a Marvel fan, but you know that he's in there for whatever reason. You like it. You like him. Yeah. I do believe that. Now, what the percentage is, of course we have no idea, but I believe that people that are fans of him would go see him in an ensemble cast because they like him.
As a cast, yes, but not just for strictly him.
Why not? You don't think anybody went there because they knew that he was in the movie?
Not just him,
I'm going to go see it because I like Anthony Mackie. I'm going specifically to see him. Of course, when you get to the theater, you can't omit everybody else and then just watch his scenes.
I don't think that at the end of the day, that it's like Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington does a movie. You go for the movie and Denzel Washington. Anthony Mackie, let me look up. Like, hold on.
But you can't compare Denzel and Anthony Mackie.
No. I'm not trying to compare them. What I'm saying is that, like,
a Denzel movie, as when Denzel is the lead, Denzel is carrying that movie. Right? So now you're going to go see Anthony Mackie in whatever Marvel, whatever I forgot what the actual character that he is, but I truly believe that although there's some other dope actors, there are people in there going there specifically because Anthony Mackie is in there. If Anthony Mackie is not in there, they would not have gone to see the movie. There's definitely people like that.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know what movies Anthony Mackie has starred in, solo, strictly by himself, that he starred in. I'm just going off of Marvel. The Marvel movies. People are not going to Marvel movies and saying, "Oh, I'm going to this Marvel movie just to see Anthony Mackie."
I disagree.
I mean, I like to know from everybody else in the chat. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that people go to the movie just to see? You would just go see Anthony Mackie? I mean, literally, I think just a few minutes ago we didn't even know his name.
No, I know that. I know who.
And I'm not trying to diss him.
To the sky, but that's you. That's you. You may not be an Anthony Mackie fan. There are a bunch of Anthony Mackie fans.
And there is.
And
I'm
that
not
would go, that
discrediting
are
him
going
at
to a
all.
movie specifically because Anthony Mackie is in the movie. There's no way you can tell me that that people are going to a Marvel movie that Anthony Mackie is in, that nobody there was going specifically because they knew he was in the movie.
I find it hard to believe. That's just me. And
Yeah,
again,
no,
I am
it's not
I
far
am
fetched
not
at all.
I am not taking anything away from Anthony Mackie
Well, it sounds like it.
whatsoever. I am not. I am not taking not a thing away from Anthony Mackie. What my point is in all of this, he had every right to say no, I don't want to take this picture.
Agreed. I'm
So
with you.
for you to get upset and then turn around and say that these people owe you this because you go and support their movies is where I feel is wrong. It's because he does not owe you that. That's my point. Is the fact that just because you're just going and you're like, oh, I'm going to see Anthony Mackie because I want to go support him. Yeah, you have some people like that. But at the end of the day, like, and that's where I go back again. I don't know his resume as far as movies. I'm just going off of Marvel. That
I mean, Anthony Mackie he played Tupac, and he played Tupac in the Notorious B.I.G. in Notorious.
so
I'm trying to think what else. I mean, he's been in a bunch. I can't necessarily think of them all, but he did play Tupac in Notorious. But again, I think the problem lies the way that he approached it, and not only did he not want to take a picture, which is fine, but the way that he put his finger up, like please, like not today, like I don't have time for you. Had he, nah, not today, but I appreciate the support. Thanks. Have a good day. She would have been like, chances are, oh man, he didn't want to take a picture, but he was cool. He was still nice. Yeah, would she have been disappointed that she didn't get a picture? Yes. But what could she say? He didn't want to take a picture, but he was cool. I think it was more the way that he replied to her as opposed to him not wanting to take a picture.
I think really at the end of the day, I mean, and we both agreed upon this, it didn't matter how he said it.
Chances are she still would have felt a kind of way and may have still talked shit, but it would not have come off the way that she had presented it had he not basically not said a word and gave her the one finger. How would you have taken that if it was reversed? You saw Sanaa Latham at the gas station. Oh snap, that's Sanaa. Hey Sanaa, how you doing, big fan? Can we take a picture? And she didn't even look your way, and she gave you a one finger and kept it pushing.
Now, absolutely, I'd have been like, "Oh, that's whack," but I wouldn't have hit it. I wouldn't have went to social media.
I mean, maybe you would not have gone to social media, but you still would have felt away.
Now, I would have felt away. Absolutely.
Now, let's say it's the same exact scenario. Not today. Not today, but I appreciate the support, man. Have a good day. You would have been like, man, Sanaa was cool. She didn't want to, but she was still cool.
I still want the picture.
You still want the picture, but she spoke to you. She took the time real quick as she's moving. Not today, hon, but appreciate the love.
Not today, hon. Oh, she called me hon.
I mean, there you go. That would have hit different. She didn't want to take a picture, but she was still cool.
I'm still trying to look for this video clip of this because what I look up, it's not showing him. It just keeps showing the girl in what she's saying.
Well, yeah, that's the better story.
I mean,
That's easier to find.
yeah, I mean, she is the bigger story.
I mean, the better story is my boyfriend got upset because he saw me taking a picture with Chris Brown, as opposed to wait. Him saying there's a reason why I'm not upset because of that. There was a prelude to that. I caught her cheating, forgave her, whatever. After the fact, after that, I caught her lying about some stuff. Then the Chris Brown thing. So it was a culmination of things. But the better story is, or the more salacious story is, oh, my man got upset and broke up with me because I took a picture with Chris Brown.
Yeah, I wish I can find it though, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, kind of going back to the topic at hand is the fact that if my girl turns around and I found out she took a picture with her celebrity crush and she didn't tell me, nah, I wouldn't break up with her. But if it did, like I said before, if it came out and that she went back to the hotel room or she went off with him or she did something that was not in the character of conducting herself properly, knowing that she is in a relationship with me, is a problem.
Now, how do you think a female would feel? The same scenario. You went out, you saw Sanaa Lathan, you guys took a picture, blah, 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 but you never tell her. How would you think she would look at that?
I mean, hopefully she would look at it the same way I would look at it. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I just took a picture with her.
Why didn't
just because I didn't tell you that I took a picture with her, how would you be mad? I mean, be like, did I tell you that I went to wherever? Did I tell you I went and hung out with my boys?
Yeah. She knew you went out with your people. She knew you went out with your boys. You was gonna hang out for the night. She knew that.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, why do I need to question you of like, why didn't you tell me you took a picture with him? So what? You took a picture. Like, what? Why would that be such a big deal? Because you took a picture. Do you question every person that she takes a picture with and why she didn't tell you she took a picture with somebody?
I think of it somebody that she knows that you have talked about, someone that she knows that you like, you admire their work, you admire their beauty, whatever that is. You meet them, you take pictures. I think she would kind of be like, well, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, maybe I see it differently. I mean, I don't see, because I didn't tell you, I took a picture with my celebrity crush and I didn't tell you that sparks up a disagreement just because I didn't tell you. Now you're upset because I didn't tell you. Like, is that really worth an argument? Because I didn't tell you I took a picture with my celebrity crush?
I'm not saying it's worth it. I just think I would. Somebody said, I would just ask, when did this happen? And how come you didn't tell me about it? That's it. I wouldn't care, truthfully, because I know that the relationship it would never happen. So I wouldn't care not to had it been somebody who's got a celebrity, then I would have questions. I don't know what the heck she was trying to say.
I mean, I just look at it is a celebrity crush. You know my celebrity crush, and if you are upset that I didn't tell you that I took a picture of my celebrity crush, and it's just a picture. It ain't no more than that. It's just a picture. Is it worth? Is it worth like the interrogation?
I'm
Now
just throwing it
again,
out.
if
I'm
it
not
came
saying that's good.
around,
I'm just throwing it out there.
but again, if it came around and then like, oops, it slipped up and it was like, oh yeah, we was back at his hotel room, we was partying. Now, okay, now we got a problem.
You
Yeah,
went to
we
that.
exchanged
Now
phone
we got a
numbers.
problem. You went to the after party and you didn't tell me. Oh, that's why
Now we
you
got
got
a problem. You left the spot you was at where you met him, and then you went back with him and his folks to his hotel room,
Yeah,
or
they had a little after set after the club. They had a little after party. We hung out. They invited us.
or you went to another club with him. Okay, we're gonna have questions.
Yeah,
I'm
one
gonna
with
have
their crew.
questions.
Yeah, they invited us out to keep hanging. We went to another spot.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have questions. Like that you're not conducting yourself properly now. Because now you would be mad at me if I messed my celebrity crush and I went back to her hotel room. You're gonna have all kind of questions. You know, it's not okay.
We
You
didn't
gotta
go one.
conduct yourself.
We didn't go one on one. He invited a bunch of us, and me and my girls went. You know, we went back and hung out for a little while after the club was over.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you did, then that's a problem. That to me, that's a problem. I mean,
Is it a problem that they continue to go party, or is it a problem that she didn't tell you?
both. You were
So
out
she
with your
calls
girls
you,
at
hey,
one spot. You
huh?
left that spot to go somewhere else with a celebrity crush. Like, what are we doing?
Hanging out.
Nah. You could have hung out there. Like, why'd you have to leave there to go to the hotel room? Or
We did. The club was getting
to
dead. He had an after party, invited some other folks, and they just went.
yeah,
And
no.
that does happen a lot. That happens.
That does happen, but not in my relationships. Now
Mm.
that now see that's where trust would have to come. I hear you, and yeah, you should trust, but got a red flag. That's a red flag to me.
What's the red flag that she went?
Yeah, that she went.
So if she called and told you, hey, we left one spot. I'm gonna be home a little later. We're going to our after party at blah blah blah.
Then I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, not a problem. But then again, if it comes back around and it was like, oh, you went to this, they invite some folks invited you to this after party, and then you went with your celebrity crush.
Yeah, we saw Chris Brown. They're doing another little after set and they invited all of us to come. We're gonna go hang out. You say no?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no? Why?
It's because at the end of the day, and I hear what the beautiful soul is saying is trust. Where I'm at in trust, where I'm at right now in trusted, I don't trust. I don't trust, you know, you going to an after party, with. But let me say this too, because I'm thinking about it. It depends on your girls too. What girls are you going with?
But it's not on the girls.
It's not on the girls, but
the
see,
girl,
I
what if
can.
all them girls are a bunch of slut bags? All those girls are a bunch of slut bags. Are you trusting Is it
Now,
about them or is it about your trust with her?
again, if her homegirls are like you call them slut bags, absolutely. Now I got a problem. It's because now they are going to egg on the girl. That's your crush. He giving you vibes. Go for it, because they would do it.
So that means okay, I
Now,
hear
if you got someone that I know is not gonna play those games, that's rocking with you, that's gonna be like, hey, slap her upside the head, girl. You know your dude would be upset if you did that. Don't go in there and do that. No, we don't need to. Great, then I would be more at ease. But again, if I know that your girls is out here just throwing that cookie any which way, yeah, I'm gonna have some trust issues. Now,
that
and
means so that means you don't really trust her because you
I
feel
just
that
said it, Doc.
no, I
Where
got
I'm
you.
at right now, I don't
So,
do the trusting thing.
so then why would you be with her then?
Just because I don't trust her, that means I can't be in a relationship with her. What is that?
Yeah. Yes. Why would you
What?
be in a relationship with her if you didn't trust her?
What does trust? Why is that the only thing that it needs
What
to
does
be?
trust got to
Like,
do
why
with
you
it?
can't?
What does trust got to do with it?
Yeah, why?
Why trust them?
No, but why is that the only thing? Like, well, if you don't trust her, why are you in a relationship? I mean, I'm still
So
working on the trust.
okay.
First of all, if she is in a relationship and she knows her man wouldn't approve, she should entertain the idea. I agree. It's about respect. Why why be in a relationship with somebody if you don't trust them? Again, I
He's
look at
working on it.
I'm working on it. That doesn't mean I mean just because you get into a relationship with somebody, that means I'm supposed to automatically trust you.
Wait, say that again.
Just because I get in a relationship with you, I'm supposed to automatically trust you. Like that's a given.
Yeah. Because, and here's why I say that. Because there's time, and everybody is different, right? But there's time from the time that you meet that person, you get to know that person, you start dating that person, before you get to feeling like you're ready for a commitment. A lot of that time until you make the decision to do that has to do with trust. And you're building of trusting somebody along the way till you feel like I think I can rock with this person. I like all these things about this person, but I also trust this person. You built up that trust within that time frame, however long that is, from dating to commitment. Because why would you want to be committed to somebody if you didn't feel you were going to trust, you could trust them?
I mean, again, I'm still work in progress. I'm still working.
And there's nothing wrong. I feel you. Like brother, I'm with
you. Yeah.
you.
Work in progress. I just don't give out trust that easily.
I got you. So because of that, you're not going to commit to somebody.
And I know we were talking hypothetically.
But, right. And you're building up that trust. You're building up however long it takes till you're ready. But when you're ready, yeah, I trust that person. And you were building that up from the dating process to the commitment.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I will say
then, we ain't trusting none of you here.
Yeah, man.
There's none of you yamps.
I mean, because turn around, we could be in this relationship. You turn around and meet Chris Brown, and you come back home and be like, "Oh, it's over with." Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Chris Brown.
You can't leave him along with C Breezy.
Like, where did that trust go? That trust went right out the window in one night.
Now, my relationship at the time, let's say the same scenario had happened and we're going to go hang out. Chris Brown's having an after party. I wouldn't even have thought twice.
You'd have went.
No, I'm saying if she was going to go hang out with Chris Brown, called, hey, we're going to, Chris Brown's having a boo boo boo. We the girls are going, okay. I wouldn't even have thought twice, like, no, you can't go. Y'all might end up getting smashed by Chris Brown and his DJ. Like, I wouldn't even have thought that once I had got to the point of where my relationship was. I wouldn't even have thought twice.
So if your girl told you that, you telling me like you wouldn't really care?
No.
And now
I'm speaking of the relationship that I was in years ago. So
I'm gonna paint a picture now. Let's go back to the original question of you come to find out your girl took a picture with Chris Brown. You didn't know she took the picture. You just come to find out that she took the picture, right? But then she told you, oh, remember I told you we went to go hang out with him at the after party. You said it was cool. And you'd be like, yeah, I did say that. But see, she didn't left out the piece that she gave Chris Brown some head. Again, she left out the fact that she took the picture with Chris Brown. She left that out. She left out the fact
if she left out the fact that she took a picture, I'm pretty sure she's gonna leave the part out that she gave him some dome too. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna tell that either.
So now she's leaving out pieces to the puzzle, right? So now if she's leaving this stuff out, and then later on, say, like as you said, 3 months later, you come to find this information out.
That she gave him some head, or she just took a picture?
She gave him some head.
Yeah, then it's a wrap. It's over with. It's over.
3 months later.
3 months later, 3 years later, it's over.
You didn't kiss her, all of that stuff.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. You didn't know.
You got breezy all up on your mustache.
You know?
Yeah, like, but a picture and dome, that's two totally different things.
It is, but my point that I'm making is the fact that she's leaving things out. She's not telling you the full story.
Yeah, but I knew that she went to the party. She let me know that she went to the party, and if I happen to find out she took a picture with her, I knew you were at the party.
Yeah, now, I wouldn't trip off of a picture. I would trip off of the party because what are you going to the party for? I know what happens at these parties. Everybody ain't just hanging out. We just chilling. Woo.
We're not talking about everybody. We're talking about your girl.
So my
that means
girl,
you don't have any faith in her.
My girl is just going for her girls.
Yeah.
I'm supporting my girls to go over there and get smashed.
And not say, okay, and let's say that you are playing the wingman. Let's say that you are. Yeah, I went and she liked one of Chris Brown's people, and I didn't want to leave her by herself, so we went. So I went. Let's say that
if it's two of them, if it's just my girl and her homegirl, it's just two of them. I get that. You ain't gonna leave her solo dolo. So okay, you go. Do I trust my girl? If she came to me and told me that, I'm gonna trust her until she breaks that trust.
Right. Okay. And I agree. I feel you. Until there's a reason to. But if you have gotten to the point that you are in that committed relationship, that means you felt that person, that you do trust them. And what they say to you, you believe. So you wouldn't trip or care if she went to the after party with 3 of her slutty friends. I know my girl don't do that. That's what I'm saying. That's what you would feel if you got to that point of a committed relationship. You don't care. She could be in a room full of dicks. She's not gonna touch none of them dicks because I know my girl wouldn't do that.
So now I'm gonna ask this question. Vietnamese ask beautiful soul. But realistically, are you really trusting your partner 100%? Most folks don't trust like that. And I'm agree. Everything that comes out your partner's mouth, depending on what it is, you're going to assess it and figure out if it makes sense or if it doesn't make sense.
As long as it's not a penis that came out of her mouth, right?
Hello.
Yeah. Like, whose penis did you just drop? That is like, what dick just fell out your mouth?
You don't trust like 100%. You don't put all chips in.
But do you question everything?
And again, that's why I go back to you have to assess.
But are you assessing everything if you have gotten to the point? Now, of course, there's some shit that like that just didn't make sense. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, you're not even tripping because you trust that person. So you're not even analyzing everything.
Okay, so here we go. Let's go back to one of the scenarios you painted. Okay. She took a picture with her celebrity crush. She didn't tell you that she took the picture with the celebrity crush. She calls you, says, hey, me and my homegirls got invited to go to this after party. I'm going to be home a little late. Oh, okay, cool. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
But when you find out the after party was at Chris Brown's or the celebrity crush, let's stop bringing Chris Brown up like
right.
that.
Let's not do C Breezy like that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I full with C Breezy.
I like Chris. Yeah, no doubt.
Whoever the celebrity crush is.
The celebrity crush went back to their house. That's where the after party was. Mm-hmm. Again, she's taken out a piece to the story. So
not really. She told you. I mean, okay, she didn't give you the exact location so you could ping her. Like she told you, I'm going to the after. Me and the girls throwing a party. We're going
to an after party.
We're going to the after party.
Okay, cool. Going to another after party. That's cool. But then you come to find out later on that the after party was at the celebrity crush's hotel room. She left this information out. That's why I say I go back to you have to assess the situation. When you get all the information, then you can, okay, that makes sense. That doesn't make, whoa, hold on. Okay, now here's where trust starts to come into play. Is because some of this is not making sense now. You went to an after party, but you forgot to tell me that the after party was at a celebrity crush's hotel room. This is information that you're leaving out.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
Well, to me, it does.
Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. Because I'm not even going to say, I don't think there's a need for her to say she told you she was going to, there's an after party, we're going. Where it's happening, the same thing that could happen at a hotel could happen at a club, could happen at another, wherever the after party is at, the same shit can happen. They could still link up. Like the same thing could happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's a little different when you're going back to somebody's hotel room.
It's a little different when you're going back to somebody's hotel room and it's just you and that person. But it's a bunch of us going. And I don't think it makes a difference where it's at. And her not saying that it's at the hotel So let's say she said that. Oh, we're going. Yeah, they're doing a little after party at the hotel. Is that gonna? Are you now gonna say no? Are you now gonna feel a kind of way about it? She just told you where it's at.
I can't tell you no. You're a grown ass person, and
No,
I hear
got
that.
it.
Hold on. I hear that you're a grown ass person, and I can't tell you no. But when we have the conversation, right? When this conversation comes back around, and you tell me that it was 6 of y'all inside of a hotel room, that's a little questionable to me. Compared to an after party at a hotel. It could be in a hotel bar, in a ballroom, anywhere. But you're talking about somebody's room.
Yeah, they got a big suite, and that's where it's at.
Yeah.
I don't know. The fact that the person told me where the location is doesn't matter. I'm not even asking where it's at.
Yeah, no, to me, I'm not asking. I'm
And
with
if
you.
I
I'm
find out
not going
later
to
that it
ask.
was at the hotel room, like, oh, that's where the party was at. Maybe I bring it up. Maybe I don't even know. The fact that you told me that you were going to the after party and you didn't say where it was at, then I found out later that it was at the hotel. That me personally, that's not going to make me, oh, now I'm upset. We need to have a conversation because you didn't tell me it was at the hotel.
I'm
If you're
I'm
in a
on the
committed
same page
relationship, you
as
shouldn't even
Vietnamese
entertain
vixen.
the idea of going to another person's hotel room.
I'm on the same page as her.
Yeah, you shouldn't entertain it if you're going one-on-one. But if the party's just beginning, and Prince used to have them all the time, invite people to his crib, they would have a live after set and all that, and the party's still going. You're not entertaining that because you're in a relationship and you let that person know. Now, if you're going over there to get your ass smashed, that's something totally different.
So why are you going to his room?
That's where the party is. You're not going there one-on-one with him into his room and you're locking the door and y'all linking up. We're going to party. We're still hanging.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna paint this scenario. Okay, I'm gonna paint this scenario. Your celebrity crush just finished performing in the city. They ended up at the after party at a club. And they turn around and go, oh, they meet your girl, her friends, and then they go, oh, we're gonna finish up the after party at my hotel room. And she call you and tell you, hey, we're gonna go to another after party. Why is she entertaining going to someone's hotel room with her girls?
They were invited to a party, to the after party, and that's where it is. So your issue is that it's at the hotel room, at the big suite, blah, 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 as opposed to it's an after hour spot at another club.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same to me.
Hey, I get you. I'm with you.
I saw somebody say, if you're going to somebody's hotel room for an after party, let's be realistic, people. Going to want to smash is going to go down like that. They can want to smash wherever they are. The hotel room, yeah, maybe because it has a bed, but they can want to smash again at the next after hour spot. Like the hotel doesn't. First of all, the hotel doesn't necessarily mean that you're going there to fuck. But the same thing that can happen, the same way they try to approach you, the same way they try to offer you drinks and blah, 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 that same exact scenario can happen at the after hour spot that is not the hotel.
And I agree with you. But the chances of going back to somebody's hotel room and getting smashed, I personally think that is greater than going to an after hour spot with a gang of other people that you're going to smash in there too. Not saying that it won't happen, not saying that it hasn't happened, but you have a greater chance of going back to somebody's hotel room that making it happen than at another club. That's just me. I mean, and trust and believe. Trust is everything. And
for sure.
But again, I don't.
You don't trust. And here we is.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could pick. I don't put.
It don't matter if they said to you, "Hey, we're going to the after party," and it's at the First Ebenezer Church. You would still be like, "Oh, I don't trust y'all in the back pew."
Yeah, I don't trust y'all in that back pew. What y'all doing back there? Who else coming? Who else sitting back there?
Right. Who else laying hands back there?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, trust is everything, and
it takes a lot to build that.
Absolutely,
it takes a lot to build that.
And just because I'm in a relationship with you doesn't mean that I'm 100% chips all in trusting you. I'm continuing over the time that we are together, the things that we go through, and I'm building trust.
To build the trust, right?
And I'm building and building and building.
Unless you trust somebody to your point that you said earlier, until they give you a reason
not
to, right?
Once you give me that reason not to, then
in my past relationship, I unequivocally trusted. Unequivocally, I wasn't worried about anything until I was, right? Until it goes from sugar to shit.
Right. I mean, I don't put anything until you give me a reason not to trust you. Then that's where it is. You got to have respect for your partner. Absolutely. I have respect for your partner, you know. But respect is one of those, it's like, I respect you until you disrespect me.
Right.
And respect is not, it's not given, it's earned. You got to earn that respect. You got to earn that trust. You know, and I think that goes both ways. That's just not a one-way street. That goes both ways.
Yeah. I absolutely. And once you feel the respect is gone, or you feel the respect starting to dissipate, then there's certain things that, from a trust standpoint, that you don't trust anymore because you feel the respect is gone. If the respect is gone, then you're like, I don't really trust what they say, because I don't think they really respect me. So they'll do any fucking thing. They don't give a shit because there's no respect anymore. So it does go hand in hand.
And again, people test you. People constantly test you. And just as far as respect is concerned, you know, and that's why, like, you have a lot of people that's out here, especially in like domestic abuse. It's because the person doesn't respect you anymore. So they do say anything is because they don't really care. You know? I mean, it's a perfect example of just, you see the things, and it's like people mentally, they can mentally abuse you, and you don't need. I mean, they don't have to put hands on you. They can mentally abuse you because they don't have respect for you. They can physically abuse you because they don't have respect for you. You know, I mean, then again, I know
And
we,
in so many cases, the mental abuse is worse. The physical is bad, obviously, of course, but a physical, that bruise goes away. Not saying that you forgot about it. I'm not saying that, right? But the mental is different.
yeah, it sticks with you because every time you smell something, it can take you back. Every time you see something, it can take you
Hair,
back
something,
to it.
whatever. Yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah.
always take you back to that situation.
The mental is so much different than physical.
You know, but I mean, I know I look at like you look at people like, and kind of going back to the very beginning of this conversation of old girl taking a picture with her celebrity crush, right? And saying like, my dude broke up with me because I took a picture. Then you go on social media to dog him out. Like, you don't have any respect for that dude. Like, you have no respect for him.
Well,
And I would say this though too. Even
true.
if I don't, even if we broke up, we ain't even together. Like, you don't have respect for me that you going on here saying what you're saying, disrespecting me as
But
a
she did.
person.
But she had already done that.
Right.
The disrespect happened the first time that she
He
did what
found
she
out she
did. He
cheated.
forgave her.
Yeah.
And she doubled down. He found out that she was lying about whatever. And then on top of that, so the disrespect had happened way before
That
Chris
picture with her.
finding the image, finding the
Yeah.
pictures and all that. Right. So the respect had already been gone.
But you stay in a situation knowing that this person doesn't respect you. And trust and believe, I know that it's very difficult um, to pull yourself out of a situation because you care so much for this person and you want to see the good in this person. You want to see the good in the person that you met from day one. You want to see that, you
Right.
know, but you gotta, that reality has to kick in and be like, man, this ain't cool. Like how you handled this, how you talking to me, you doing this, that, the other, da 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 da. Like something's not right, and this ain't cool, and this is not like it's something that doesn't make me feel good by you doing this. Like, and that's that energy, being with somebody and rocking with somebody, and you feel that awkward energy that's not right. Like you got to really look at those type of things. Like you just can't turn a blind eye to it. And trust me, I get it. It takes some people, you know, months, years to finally for the light bulb to go off and for them to do something. Step away, get out the relationship, whatever it may be. I get it. It's not one of those things that you can just turn
And the
around and
longer that you're in it, it's the harder to get out of it.
yeah, absolutely. Because like I said, you still feel that like, okay,
Things are gonna change.
mm-hmm,
They're gonna get better, or you know what? I put this amount of time in, so I'm not gonna walk away from it. I'm gonna, keep investing in it. And there's all types of different reasons, why you don't pull yourself out of it. You've been with this person, you're comfortable with them. Yeah, they disrespect, but I have somebody here. I'm comfortable with them. I know, for the most part, I know how they operate. So sometimes you just I don't want to go through the process of having to do this again. So I'm gonna stick with it and see if it's going to get better.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends upon if that person wants to change and do things better.
She didn't get out of it until he threatened to throw gasoline all over her body, all over her, so nobody else could have her. And he always kept a can of gasoline in the closet. That's what made her leave. Wow. Damn.
I mean, and that's a mental abuse right there.
Yeah, can
That's
you imagine
sitting in
every
the
time
back
she
of
walked
your.
out of the closet? No, there was some damn 89 octane in there. And
I
he
mean,
threatened to douse her with it.
how do you go to sleep? Like that mental is always in the back of your head that you're asleep, that
What
you
at
can
any
wait.
time, if we get into it, he goes to bed angry, whatever. At any time, he could go in that closet and yeah, how could you even be comfortable?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, and me having girls, you know, and you see these stories of like fathers losing their kids to domestic abuse, stuff like that. Like that literally scares me because like I've seen the stories, I'm literally feeling like, man, like I'm like these fathers, you see him in the courtroom and literally jumping over trying to attack this guy, trying to put your hands on this dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the fact that this dude had the audacity to feel like this was okay to do. And again, like that's why I teach my girls, like, you don't let nobody put your hands on. Nobody touches you, put their hands on you that is any way that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
Well, all right, ladies and gents. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that.
Hey, Chris Brown is going on tour. I think he's on tour now. Yo ass better not go to that after party.
He said, hey, let me see you up in there. Let me see you going, get you and your homegirls going back to the
Yeah,
hotel.
let me see you come home with a breezy shirt on and see what happens.
See what happens. Yeah, all right.
All right, y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll be back next week. We out.